It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. It's your Feel Good Breakfast show, bright and early on this Monday morning. And how about this for Monday motivation? Sometimes when you're sitting and you got 19 days to do something and minus 7 rand in your account, you are forced to do and create something really brilliant and amazing. And that is basically the story behind the most uniquely structured self-help book in the world called Navigate Humans. And its innovative author, Hlumelo Nyaluza, joins us on our Feel Good Breakfast show this morning to talk about it. A very good morning to you, sir. Great to have you here. The first thing that strikes me when you look at the cover, you think, did they misprint? Because it's upside down. But then again, this is a very uniquely structured book. Tell me about the 19 days you had and the minus 7 rand in your account that brought you to this place.
So after I did this other radio show for 27 hours, non-stop, I got many people interested in the book, so I decided to share the philosophy of the book. So I had nothing back then, like my account was on a negative, I didn't even have a laptop, but I just told myself that I want to share my philosophy of how one can move from nothing to everything using what they can. So I just borrowed a laptop, and then I told myself that I'm going to lock myself in a room, close the curtains, take down the clocks and everything, and start writing, and I wrote the book in 19 days.
That must have been a very interesting time.
Yeah, it was
being in that space, having your thoughts, come out and then be put onto a laptop to be this book finally. Tell me about that time. What was some of the most interesting things that happened to you during that time?
One of the most important things that I've realized during that time is the fact that people can literally walk on water. Like, people can do anything, if you want to do anything, like, as long as you can imagine it, you can do it. That's one of the moments that I've realized. So after I was able to write the book in 19 days, I told myself that there's nothing that I can't do.
Anything.
Because I was rejected by plus minus 19 publishers, and I was like, okay, it's fine. They don't get the concept, and sometimes people, they hate what they don't understand. So I was like, let me just do this by myself. Even if the account is on a negative, I've got a brilliant idea, and I'm going to take it to the world.
So let's talk about that idea. Help me understand Navigate Humans and this self-help book.
Okay. So my philosophy is called Navigate Humans, human navigation rather, and it assists all the peers in moving from nothing to everything, and it tells them how to be against the norm in order to stay ahead of the peers. So yeah, that's what HN is all about, and HN also stands for Hlumelo Nyaluza. At first, it was all about the HN, Hlumelo Nyaluza Empire, but now that I had a vision of making other people's dreams come true by doing things differently, by being against the norm, I was like, this is beyond just me, it's bigger than me. So I decided to give it a name that will last even when I pass on.
What do you think is the biggest thing that holds human beings back from achieving that walk on water kind of ability?
It's the mind. It all starts in the mind. Because when it comes to making things happen, many people love to hear what other people have to say about their own dreams. They don't believe in themselves more often, and so that's why I'm saying that it's the mind.
It's all in the
that
mind.
holds people back.
Look at where your mind is taking you right now. The book has gained international recognition, not just on national television, but you being put alongside people like Napoleon Hill and Robert Kiyosaki. How does that feel for you?
It feels great for me. It feels that it feels great in a way that I think from that experience now I can say that the philosophy, it makes sense to people. And the fact that the book has been mentioned amongst world's biggest sellers like Robert Kiyosaki and Napoleon Hill, one of the most, all of the most prominent authors, that makes me feel good about it.
That's
and especially now that it's an American online magazine that mentioned me in that list.
That's incredible. Well done and congratulations to you.
Thank you so
also
much.
You are driving a campaign that you want people to be part of. Tell me all about that.
So now that the book has been accepted in more than 16 stores and a national retailer as well, I decided to raise funds because I'm an independent author. So I worked with this other master's computer degree computer scientist in creating a special campaign, online campaign, to raise funds for the book. So there's great rewards and also some equity that I'm sharing with the people.
Excellent.
To get
equity.
We like
equity.
So it's www.hncrowdinvestments.com.
Excellent.
That's my website, specially designed for the book.
Why did you decide to write the book backwards to front? Because when you open the first page, it starts with the end, and you basically have to read the book from the back. Why?
So the reason why I did that is because I'm a person that likes preaching, likes being proactive when it comes to what I'm preaching. So now that my philosophy is all about being against the norm, I decided to do things the different way. I like breaking boundaries. I love breaking boundaries, and the only way that anyone can gain any recognition or break records in whatever industry is by doing things differently, like the beautiful ladies that were performing.
Yeah, and you certainly are doing that. It's very interesting to have to read this way around, but congratulations with all of the success that you've attained so far with the book, and we wish you even more so going forward. You can follow at Hlumelo Nyaluza on social media, and you'll also be at Long Street at 11 o'clock.
Long Street at 11 o'clock, just outside Clark's Bookshop.
Excellent.
For the people that would love to see the book and know more about the book.
Excellent stuff. And how's that for your Monday motivation?